Hello, my name is Andrew Scott, and you are listening to the Farmington Players Audio Theater. Wikipedia states that the first dating website was launched in 1995, Match.com. Today, there are over 2,500 dating websites and phone apps, and that is just in the United States. So, if you are a former cowboy or cowgirl who used to be on the rodeo circuit, and now you are living somewhere in Oklahoma and running your own alpaca ranch, and you love cats, enjoy listening to opera, you read gritty crime novels, you own a smart car, you're thinking about becoming a vegan, and you can't get enough of binge watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, don't worry. There is a dating app for you. But be warned, you have to be careful how you fill out that personal profile and start describing that big adventure you have always dreamed of taking. Because there may be someone on the other end reading that profile and starting to put together your dream adventure, whether you really want to go there or not.
Leonard?
Yeah, babe.
It's 9 a.m. and pitch black. Like I'm wearing a sleeping mask. Where the hell are we?
Surprise! We're in Nome, Alaska.
Alaska. You're shitting me.
We're a long way from Brooklyn, Toots. Don't you just love this crisp, cool air?
Cool. It's like I'm standing in a storage freezer.
And it's dark 'cause Alaska don't get much light in December. Where we are, they get, maybe 3.5 hours max. Sunrise ain't till noon.
Well, I'm not complaining or anything, but, why the hell are we here?
Did you forget your dating profile? I still got the printout in my back pocket. Sassienta. Too old to be a Jewish princess, but enjoys being treated like a queen. Loves dogs, wild adventures, and romantic getaway weekends.
Yeah, I can't believe you're still carrying that around.
I got it memorized. So when I planned this getaway, I combined all the things you love.
So you take me to Alaska in December? What did you do? Book us an igloo?
Ha! No, I got us a couple rooms at the local hotel, the Dredge Inn. Awful name, ain't it? It's no Marriott, but it looks clean and cozy.
Leonard, I'm Jewish. We go to Florida, not Alaska. You said bring warm clothes. To me, that means bring a sweater. It's cool by the beach.
You're not cold, are you?
Not bad, considering we're at the North Pole. I wore my cuddle duds on the plane. I don't travel nowhere without long underwear.
I got extra stuff if you need anything. Scarves, gloves, just let me know. The shuttle should be here any minute.
So you combine all the stuff on my profile. I'm afraid to ask, but when do the dogs come in?
Tomorrow, I got us booked to go dog sledding.
Boy.
We mush our own dog team 16 miles round trip to Exit Glacier. Then we return to Kenai National Park. Supposed to be great for beginners. That would be us.
All I can say is there better be alcohol involved.
The company is called Iditarod. Get it? Iditarod. Iditarod?
I did a dumb thing writing that profile.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
At first I thought of taking you to see the Iditarod. It's supposed to be really something seeing all those barking dogs. But the race ain't till March. And I wanted to surprise you now.
Right. Why wait till March when it's daylight and 30 above zero? Better to come in December when you can't see anything and it's 30 below.
I love your sense of humor. You are one funny lady.
So, how many dogs are we talking about on this sleigh ride?
It's a sled. We get 5 dogs. We do the mushing. It'll be fun, you'll see. We just gotta steer 'em.
I can't even steer those Dodgem cars at the state fair.
And you're a dog lover. I bet you talk to yours all the time. I think it's every dog's fantasy to pull a sled. He'll be so jealous.
I have a chihuahua the size of a Frito, which happens to be his name. Trust me, he won't be jealous. He'd be a dog sickle by now.
Oh, go back inside and stay warm. I'll grab the suitcases and come get you when the shuttle comes.
Good idea. I gotta call the dog sitter. It may take a few minutes. Myra, you there?
Of course I'm here. Who do you think is going to pick up the phone? Where are you?
You're not gonna believe this, but I'm in Alaska.
Alaska. You said you were going to Florida with that lumberjack. Did he kidnap you? You need me to call the cops? Oh, hold on. I got him on speed dial.
No, I'm fine. I'm on a getaway weekend with Leonard. I just got the destination mixed up.
Yeah, easy to see how you'd get Alaska mixed up with Florida. It happens all the time.
And he's not a lumberjack. I told you, he owns a lumber yard. Family business, remember? I met him all at Thanksgiving. Hardly a bunch of serial killers.
A getaway weekend, and he takes you to Alaska. Doesn't he get we're called snowbirds because we want to fly away from the snow?
I know, right? We just got here, and my tuchus is already frozen to my long johns. Can you talk?
We're already talking. And thanks for the sexy visual. See, I'm laying in bed having my beauty rest. I got cold cream all over my face and was wearing cucumbers under my eyes. Under my eye mask. God knows why I keep doing that. They say cucumbers take away eye age lines, but I swear my eyelids are turning green from the juice.
I can't see anything either. I think I just stepped into a little chapel and I can't seem to find the light switch. That's okay. I'm in here by myself. Got some privacy. My Gewalt!
What happened?
I just walked into a shovel. Ugh. I guess it's not a chapel, it's some kind of broom closet. That would explain why no one's praying in here.
A broom closet. In an airport terminal.
Myra, I'm in Nome, Alaska, the middle of nowhere. There ain't no fancy airport terminal here. It looks more like a pole barn. I just saw a dog peeing outside. God, I hope it's a dog.
Oh, yeah, Nome. That's way up there. Is that where that lady governor thought she could see Russia? Just think he could have flown you to Siberia.
I'm getting cold again just thinking about it.
So, how the heck could he get you all the way to Alaska without you knowing?
Well, first off, he told me we were going to Washington. I figured D.C., wouldn't you? So I'm thinking there's that Holocaust museum I could show him. You know, a weekend activity.
Right. 'Cause nothing says romance like the Holocaust.
But he meant Seattle, Washington. So now I think, okay, I can go with the flow. But then in Seattle, there's a charter plane waiting for us to jump in and fly somewhere else. Only 12 people. And Leonard tells them all about the surprise trip, so no one says where we're going.
The guy's got chutzpah.
I tell you, he's a real schmoozer.
Can be such a pushover.
Actually, I got into the whole surprise thing. And that charter flight, it was so dark, I couldn't tell where we were going.
Why would he want to go to Alaska? Who does he think he is? Sergeant Preston, Yukon King?
Well, you remember that profile I wrote for the dating site?
Oh, you mean that nonsense about romance and wild adventures? He fell for that.
It wasn't nonsense. White lies, sorta. Maybe I didn't quite describe who I am, but how I want to think of myself. You thought I'd shake things up a bit.
Well, I guess you did. So, what's on the agenda in Antarctica?
We're going dog mushing. Or was it slushing? Dog sledding. That's it.
that's right. You said you liked dogs. Oh, what a laugh. Did you tell him you have a cat?
I told him I had Frito, so it's a half-truth.
Oh, yeah, Frito. Your sister's dog you're supposed to be watching this weekend. She's going to kill you when she finds out you dumped him on a neighbor.
Maybe I can borrow Frito when Leonard comes over, although my cat is sort of skittish. If she runs fast enough, Leonard might think it's a dog.
Oh, okay. So what's happening in the romance department with Mr. Lumberman? Have you checked out his lumber yet?
For God's sakes, Myra, don't be so gauche. We've only been going out a couple of months. He's letting me set the pace. He even got us separate rooms. He ain't a wolf. He's a gentleman.
You know what Ann Landis says. A gentleman is a patient wolf. And if he's letting you set the pace, he's going to need a lot of patience.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You're welcome. So, Ruth, why are you calling me? Don't sound like you need a social director.
I don't know. I guess I need a push.
A push? From this side of the planet, it sounds like you jumped off a cliff.
You know what I mean. This whole dating thing, it's really changed. The way they do things now, it makes me feel ancient.
You are ancient. But I know what you mean. Like that speed dating, where you flip through people like a deck of cards.
You know I loved Howard. Why did that schmuck have to die on me so soon?
Oh, life ain't fair, Ruth. Not for you and not for me.
I still think about him every day.
Yeah. I still remember when you first met him. Love at first sight in Macy's shoe department.
The way he held my heel when I tried on those pumps. My toes still quiver thinking about it.
A love story for the ages, that's for sure. Oh, I can't believe he's been gone 2 years.
I know. And I feel like I lost those years. I was a zombie, just walking through the days, chewed up by grief. But I'm better now.
I can tell. You're wearing bright colors again, makeup.
Yeah, not all tucked into myself like a turtle. I'm poking out of my shell.
You know, Howard would want that. Would want you to go on living and be happy.
But as much as I loved him, our life was one long routine. You could set the clock by what we did over and over and over. Same restaurants, same vacations, same ice cream flavors.
Well, Howard was a good guy, but a man of few surprises. He liked what he liked.
And now that he's gone, I don't want to just pick up his routines. I need to carve out my own life.
I guess you do.
And I want to be braver about everything. Get out of my comfort zone.
Like you said, you're shaking it up a little by dating the Marlboro man.
Yeah, I know. He's more than I bargained for. You know, part of me says a guy that flies you to the middle of nowhere and thinks that's a good time is maybe a little demented.
That thought did cross my mind.
But a guy who memorizes your words and keeps them in his pocket, who says you're the most interesting person he's ever met, yeah, maybe that's a guy you want to hold on to. Or at least, give a second look.
He said that to you?
Yeah, on our second date. And for the record, it was normal. Dinner and a movie.
He's almost starting to sound sane. So what does he look like?
Not as good looking as Howard. Could lose a few pounds. He's starting to go bald, but he's not a cyclops or anything.
Well, it's good to know you still got your standards.
Yeah, he's got nice eyes, kind, intelligent. He's an all right guy.
Mr. All Right. I like that.
I gotta go, Myra. The shuttle's probably here, and Leonard will wonder where I'm at. Hey, thanks for listening to me. I like that I'm talking to you in the dark. Feels so intimate, like we're the only two people in the world.
Save the intimacy stuff for Mr. All Right. And as far as the dating game, you're not in the dark as much as you think. Call me when you get back.
I will.
Hey, there you are. I was getting nervous. Thought I'd have to send out a search party. The shuttle's here. Your dog okay?
Yeah, but listen, I got something to tell you. Frito's not my dog. He's my sister's. I have a cat.
No kidding. I got two. I call them 1-ply and 2-ply. They live at the lumberyard. With all that wood, they got the choicest scratching posts.
And the only state I've ever been to besides Florida is Nebraska. 5 years ago for my nephew's bar mitzvah. So I ain't had many wild adventures.
And now you're in Alaska. You're up 33% with states you traveled to.
And as far as romance, I married young, and I only been with one man my whole life. So I don't have a lot of experience, with all that Kama Sutra stuff.
Never read it. Maybe we should check it out at the library for some laughs. So what's with you and True Confessions?
You seem like a pretty upfront guy, so I'm trying to be too. What I'm saying is, I want to imagine myself in a new way, but I'm not sure I got quite enough going for me to do that.
Oh, I think you're perfect.
Aw. So right now, all I'm thinking is it's colder than a well digger's ass.
You're quoting Tom Waits, one of my favorite musicians.
So when we do this sledding, can you stand in the back and do the mushing? And let me sit in the seat wrapped up in blankets? Like the Queen of Sheba?
You got it. Queen treatment coming right up.
I'm liking the idea better already. So this hotel we're at, did you book us adjoining rooms?
Yeah, hope I wasn't being too presumptuous.
You were. And I ain't making no promises either. But good to know you're nearby, in case I need ice or something.
So you're finally gonna admit you're wild about me?
No. But I think you're all right. Oh, Alaska. I still can't believe we're here.
It's like a whole different country. Wait till you see the mountains. They're beautiful. Like they say, there's no place like Nome.
You've just listened to There's No Place Like Nome, written by Marilyn Zerlak, directed by Kristi Schwartz, and featuring the voices of Becky Fisher as Myra, Rick Mickley as Leonard, and Rose Randall Warner as Ruth. And many thanks to our team of players backstage, our production director, Eric Nogas, our audio and video engineer, Brennan Harvath, and our logo was designed by Marilyn Zerlak. And me, I'm your host, Andrew Scott. We hope you have enjoyed our program, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification buttons to make sure you get alerted anytime we upload new content. Thanks for listening to the Farmington Players Audio Theater. Bye for now.